Navigation and location information has moved beyond providing directions to now providing a richer consumer experience.
People want to have more information on the last mile where they actually are going.
And I want the same set of customization to be available on my cell phone when I interact with my map, to be available on my P&D when I interact with my map, to be available ideally even in the vehicle when I interact with that.
They expect each of them to connect and be able to access data that they've preserved in some form or another.
We've always envisioned the connected world, and we're now seeing it finally come into reality.
So you've got handset manufacturers that are trying to create an online environment where their users can do online mapping and have those routes sent to their handsets.
And we're seeing with 3G and now talks of 4G and all of the data capabilities, and all of these things can now be delivered individually to a particular wireless device.
It is now a living, breathing map where it'll be changing on a daily basis, and new information will be brought down to you through a dynamic content delivery system.
Having developed the premier traffic service in the United States, Navteq is the ideal company to include all sorts of dynamic content. We've proven we can collect it, we can manage it, we can distribute it.
Our acquisition of the map network allows us to provide very rich, detailed information all the way down to the storefront or even within the convention center. It's a benefit both for the consumer to have relevant information along the route. It's also a benefit to others who want to have a dialogue with those consumers.
So it's inevitable that very hyper-local targeted advertising be delivered to that user.
We had a broad reach now of applications that we can send not only our data but also our advertising, which is something that's unique in the industry.
Not only do we have advertisements for radio and television, but also for navigation devices and cellular telephone applications.
And the advertisement can be highly relevant because it could be an advertiser that's directly located along the path that they are driving.
Navteq started with solving how to navigate properly from two different points. We have now added the dimension of time.
Time in the sense of what events are occurring at that time, what weather conditions are like, of course what traffic conditions are like.
We'll make sure that not only do you know where all the movies are, you know where the movie times are.
I may be using the in-car navigation system for me, and my wife may be using a portable in her sport utility vehicle.
Not only do you know where the gas stations are, you know what the prices are.
Navteq is the company that knows best where something is. So we can connect the event itself to the location in space where it takes place.
The goal is to allow somebody to experience the world as it's dynamically happening.
What we're doing is basically providing access to all of this dynamic information as it's available, as it's relevant to your travels or to your journey.
It's very exciting.